women and economy, something about women in relation to economy. So it should not just be about women like promoting the rights of women. No, it should be something that empowers women economically, for example. So if anyone here, all of you, maybe the government sector is familiar with GAD, Gender and Development, you can propose projects under this sub-fund, ASF, General Sub-Fund. Connectivity, it could be a project to improve the Wi-Fi connection of your public schools. Anyone from that here? We invited them, but maybe they're planning on something also. Connectivity, mining, economic development in remote areas. So this is particularly common among the Apec economies because, well, except perhaps Singapore, Hong Kong, or even Taiwan has rural communities. Taiwan is also very active in promoting economic development in remote areas. So you have micro, small, and medium enterprises. You have energy efficiency. You have supply chain connectivity. You have human security. You have innovative development, economic reform, and growth. And you have RACER. This is a very technical sphere. This pertains to NEDA concerns. This involves structural reforms in government. For example, when you deal with BOC, Bureau of Customs, it could be very technical to import products from abroad because there are conditionalities, there are limitations, and there are processes to be followed. Apec economies inspire all economies to streamline the process of customs because that's very, for some economies, it could be very circuitous and it could be very cumbersome. So we want agencies like customs, for example, to streamline the process and in the process also eliminating graft and corruption. Thanks. This is a partial tally of the available funding from APEC. But this is not updated because this is for the session 1 for 2019. By the way, there are 2 sessions in a year. Session 1 could be March. So March of the year, you have to submit your proposals already. And then the second session would be around July. So for this session, around March 2019, the total available funding was $8.5 billion. But this has been increased to around $9 million for the first project session for 2020. So that's a lot. So for example, among the big budgeted areas there is your energy efficiency, that's around $1.2 million. You have the Apec Support Fund, around $1.4 million. And then, of course, the general fund is around $1 million. TILF, Trade and Investment, gets $845,000 as of last year. Any questions so far? So any funding which is not available for the year is accumulated for the next year. So that does not go back to the governments. This funding, by the way, comes from the contributions of each of the economies. So the Philippines, as one of the members of APEC, contributes regularly to APEC for the day-to-day regular administrative support and substantive support for APEC and for projects like this. But so far, sad to say, our stakeholders, especially government sectors, have not been really able to avail of the funding. That's why we really invited the LGUs to be here because LGUs, well, national government should be there, but LGUs know the problems better in the localities. And for most part of APEC, the localities, the local governments, they inspire the national governments, and they are there. They are the so-called vanguard of the economic thrust of government, because they see the daily lives of the people and they know what the problems are, from water, electricity, energy, etc. So this is just an indicative date or dates of the project session dates. So as I said, normally for the first session around March and the second session around July. So if you're aiming for submission in July this year, by March this year you should be able to come up with a concept note already and a project proposal. Next. The key players here, first, the project overseer. So sino yung project overseer? Anyone could be a project overseer. It could be someone from business, it could be someone from the government sector. As long as he commits himself or herself totally to the completion of the project, from the drafting of the concept note to the liquidation of the funding. The project overseer does not get any honorarium, does not get any remuneration, because the project overseer, even if he or she comes from the private sector, is deemed to be a member of the Philippine Government. Because as I said, if you're a business sector and you apply for funding, your proposal should be endorsed by the Philippine government. So the Philippine government, so to speak, is the one proposing the project. It's like when you file a criminal case in court, you might be the offended party, you might be the witness yourself to the crime, but when the case is filed before the court, it's already people of the Philippines versus John Doe, for example. So in this case, it's the Philippine government who vouches for the relevance or the objectivity of your project. So you have there in the center the project overseer. It's in the Philippine government, DTI is also an expert on that, because they submitted lots of proposals. These have also been approved by Apec. In the DFA, we have one project overseer, former project overseer, but he should be here. Unfortunately, his flight was cancelled, and so he could not be with us today. What is the proposing forum? Proposing forum is the forum within the Apec system which endorses your proposal. So for example, if you're proposing something with regards to education, it could be the Human Resource Development Working Group as your proposing forum. When you're proposing something for medical tourism, it could be the health working group sector within the Apec. DOH is also on top of that, and DOH is also active in that. If you're proposing something with regards to energy efficiency, the DOE could be your government tie-up, government agency tie-up, and it should be under the energy working group level. Emergency preparedness has also a set of system within Apec. It's called the Emergency Preparedness Working Group. Yes, ma'am.
Does that mean that if we have proposal related to, like, for example, energy, we submit it or forward it to the OE for endorsement?
You can do that. You can submit your proposal to DOE, and DOE would also coordinate with the DFA. Or if your proposal has cross-fora collaboration elements, for example, energy efficiency with regards to businesses established by women in the rural areas, so that's a cross-fora collaboration. You should also coordinate with the PCW. But In all your submissions, be sure to CC us, the DFA, because we are the National Secretariat in the Philippines. We coordinate with all these government agencies. The DFA, in a way, is the final endorser from the Philippine government. But DOB is your first contact, your first focal contact within the Philippine government. So you have the RAF, the Responsible Apec Forum. These are the four basic committees in Apec: the Committee on Trade and Investment, the Committee on the Economic Committee, the ECOTEC, or the Committee on Economic and Technical Cooperation, and the Budget and Management Committee, which is the final, is the approving authority of your funding proposals. The PMU is a unit within the Apec system which also helps the Apec Secretariat score your proposals. The program executive is your Apec manager within the Apec system. And your program director, ito yung mga, as I said kanina, there are 21 economies, and each economy will second. We call it secondment. We send diplomats to APEC, one diplomat per economy, and they sit in the APEC system as program director. So each of them are assigned a particular sector, a particular committee, and they are also involved in the funding process, in the application process. Next slide. So this is in a nutshell the approval process of your concept note. Who will prepare the concept note? It's the project overseer. It could be from government, as I said, or he or she could be from private sector. So the project overseer, I'll show it later. I'll show the pro forma form for the project concept note. So the project overseer prepares the concept note. He socializes the concept note in the fora within your sector in APEC and secures co-sponsoring economies. So if you submit a proposal, it's a requirement in APEC that at least two economies would co-sponsor. What does it mean? The co-sponsor would endorse your proposal with other economies. And when you, for example, would like to conduct a workshop, your co-sponsors, the two economies, should also be there. So from day one of your proposal, they should be at your back. They should provide all sorts of support that they are willing to provide to your economy. Number three, the project overseer submits the concept note to the PD, the project director. Ito yung sa Singapore. At the internal submission deadline. How do you submit your proposal? By emails lang in APEC. So if you're from Cebu, you don't need to go to Manila to see us. Just email us, and then you email also your concept note to the project director in Singapore, and that's it. And the PD, the program director, circulates to the fora for endorsement. So aside from the two co-sponsoring economies, you are not also limited to two. So other economies could as well sponsor the proposal. The fourth process under stage 1, the PO submits the endorsed concept note by final submission date. Ito na yung sa March. So meaning, if you prepare a concept note, dapat long before March, you should be ready, or long before July. You should be able to socialize already the idea. Socialize meaning you should be able to gather inputs from other agencies, from other sectors to be able to improve your idea. So the second stage involves the eligibility assessment and scoring. So it's like also in school that the teacher would assign scores to your projects. So the Secretariat sorts the concept notes and allocates to senior officials or fora